is today, the 3rd? Yeah.
Today's the 3rd.
October 3rd. Our plans have changed significantly, but that's the nature of kingdom work, and you have to be flexible to move around.
So today, the plan is to go drink coffee.
Coffee!
Nothing good happens without a good amount of caffeine on board. So we're gonna go take care of that.
That's right. So I'm joining Dan today.
And this is Maria. She's my faithful and wonderful, amazing translator, personal assistant, friend, sister, y todo.
It's a little cool today, this morning, but it looks like it's gonna clear out these clouds and should warm up.
A little cool, but it feels good, I think.
Brisk.
Yeah.
Brisk.
Let's do a little on GoPro prayer.
Yeah.
So start the day. Father, we're thankful. We release ourselves to you to be used in whatever way you choose, whatever way you've prepared. We open ourselves and say yes, amen. Here we are. Send us, use us. Give us eyes to see and ears to hear what it is that you're doing. Let us see people through your eyes and speak life and speak truth to them and release healing, joy, peace, all the good things of the kingdom of God.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. We are at the central station here in Kiev. Inside the station. We're waiting for Dan's friend, who's traveled all night to get here. We're not sure where she is. She should be here now.
Maybe her phone's dead because there's no answer.
Yeah, that could be it. We want to walk around a little bit, see if she might be...
Let's try outside. Let's go
Okay.
outside.
We're going to try to find her. So, yeah, we're eating McDonald's. McDonald's in Kiev. Check out the packaging here. I love this. That's a Big Mac.
Big Mac.
And that's a pawn. No, it's not the same. It's totally not Latin-based at all language. It's Cyrillic. Look, that looks fun.
It's a Big Mac.
It's a Big Mac. And mineral water, which is one of my favorites, especially here. It's everywhere. Drinking the mineral water. This has a very fancy lid. Nice and grippy.
Grippy. I like that terminology.
There's pop too. We got popping water bottles.
First time we came to Kiev in 1999. We flew to London to Budapest, and then we flew to London to Budapest, and then from Budapest we rode the train to Kiev.
Oh my goodness.
So the first thing I saw in Kiev was this McDonald's. We came here and ate.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. McDonald's, okay.
That's intense. Who were you with?
My old church.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Was that your first time, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And you just fell in love.
1990. Oh yeah. I was smitten with the nation.
Wow, 1998. I can't imagine how much has changed since then. It's been like 15 years since I've eaten one of these.
Now, there's food everywhere. In 1998, the grocery stores are still kind of not a lot of food on the shelves, not a lot of variety. And what I understand is that, right after the fall of the Soviet Union, between that time and 1991, they established their nation. but Russia still had a lot of control, and still the same people, you know, that were there before that were there after. But what I understand is in like the early and mid to the mid 90s and even late 90s, it was very hard to get food because Russia was really at a very low point after the fall of the Soviet Union, and that's when all the missionaries came and evangelists and that's her phone. I'm like, wow, whose phone is
Your purse is talking.
Huh?
It's speaking to us.
We just were given these fresh apples from a lady in McDonald's. Healthy apples. Interesting. But they're really good. They're crispy and wonderful. And we found out more about Dan's friend. She ended up leaving the train station and went to his hostel. So we got to jump back on the trolley and go all the way back to his hostel. It's all right. We got to eat at McDonald's, which again, I haven't done that in like 15 years. So I'll be 55 next time I do this. So on the trolley we go. I paid for my first bus fare here in Kiev. Awesome. There's Dan. She's our translator. She's awesome. And then we will go to a train station at 3 and minister to people. I don't know what time it is right now. It's 11:43. Wow. We're making a GoFundMe page because all of our plans changed. So we're going to need some more funds to proceed with the adoption further because there's going to be a bit more expense. We were denied the adoption because of translation discrepancy regarding the age limit of the children that we could adopt. So we had to be all-inclusive at 10, meaning 10 all the way up to like almost 11 years of age kind of thing. So it's kind of irritating. So now we have to get our documentation amended so that it works out. Well, we're working on that right now because it has to get apostilled in New Mexico and then overnighted to us. And once we get it here, we can take it to our meeting, which we scheduled for next Thursday, and that will be the deciding factor. You know, once we get that, we should be able to adopt if those children are still available that we're going after. There are also new changes in the adoption process here. Certain regions we can't go unless it's stated within our dossier, so we're getting that also included, particularly the war zone area. We can't go there at this point, look at kids there, but once it's included, then we can, which is good because we're trying to keep a more wider parameter so that we can look at more kids, because we were only given three groups of kids to look at, and that was it. And we probably gave them an additional 7 different sibling groups to look at. And when we arrived at the office yesterday, they only gave us 1 sibling group. That was it. And but we couldn't do it anyways because the oldest was over 10 years. It was 10 years and like 6 months or something like that. So it didn't matter. Also, the process has been extended. So meaning instead of being like a month long, it's been more like 2 months. So we can't just stay here for 3 months because it could take up to 3 months, and we can only stay in the country for 90 days through the passport entrance. We'd have to leave and then we'd have to come back again. So there's a lot of time constraints involved here, and it's expensive. 1 step at a time. We are heading to Sky Swallow. It's one of Diana's friend's businesses. It's a business that makes some pretty neat, crafty little items, decorative elements from wood and all sorts of variations of decorative elements for your home and various other places. And then after that, it's there's an outreach at the train station at 3. And this will be interesting because I've never done an actual outreach I'm sure there'll be people who can translate, I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll find out. It's gonna be an adventure. Side of the river. What? This is called the left bank?
As soon as we cross the river, we're on the left bank.
The left bank. We're like on a taxi bus. This is what the taxi bus looks like. Missed our stop because we couldn't hear anything, so we're backtracking a little bit. It's a little blustery kind of a day today. You do that hat? I pronounce a lot of things incorrectly out here. It is quite challenging not to be able to read or talk to people.
Yeah, it stinks.
You have to gesture, and we get there, but it does take a little bit of extra time to do it. I'm here at Sky Swallow. They manufacture all of their products and then they sell them on Facebook. They're pretty cool. Got to check them out. Sky Swallow. I am catching an Uber back to the Central train station. We're back on the metro. I was just out with Dan and a bunch of people from the coffee house. This is Sasha over here. There's another Sasha back there with Masha, and can't remember the leader, but we're just out praying for people at the train station. Didn't record any of it because it's just kind of weird, but it was a pretty good time. Handing out cards, inviting everybody to the coffee house where they will, feed them and just share the love of Jesus with them, in hopes that it can encourage them to come up out of their situation if they choose to make the steps for that. First time I've been out with this crew. So we're heading to the coffee house right now. We just came from the train station where we met a guy who looked like he may have been a war veteran, not really sure, but definitely homeless and lives at the train station. Basically told him that he is loved by God, that God wants him to be his son, and he has to choose to want that. He does believe that he felt God, the Holy Spirit. Thankfully we have translators. We're going to be leaving here, the coffee house. That's good times. We had good times worshiping God, and Dan got to preach, and I guess I ended up playing a song on stage. And now we're going to head back to the metro and take it all the way back to where we live, which is probably going to be another 30 minutes or so, and it's like 9:30 right now. Actually, it's 9:40, so it's going to be kind of late. But it's good times, good blessings. So we are going to go now.